So Lane finally gets to the new music store, whose proprietor is none other than Carole King.
Yes.
I had to look up what she looked like because I saw her in the opening credits.
I hate that you saw her in the opening credits.
I would have no idea what she looked like.
I wanted you to just experience the music person and not know that that was Carole King. That's right.
I saw it in the credit. The credits are a spoiler.
Yeah.
Because it had special appearance by the Bengals.
Yeah.
And no, special appearance by Carole King. And I was like, whoa. And then I realized I don't know what she looks like. And then when the proprietor of the music store, I'm like, that's gotta be her. Because it can't be Karen auditioning to work for Richard. So I'm
right.
like,
Although,
so
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah, but you were right. Yeah.
Yep. And Lane figures out she wants to be a drummer, which is so cute. I wanted to be a drummer at that age too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And my mom was like, I will buy you a set of drumsticks until you get over this, which is what happened. It didn't get any further than
that is a tough choice for parents. That's an expensive start
and
to
we
a
had
hobby.
no space. And like I think she got me a drum pad that doesn't make sound, like it's to practice. So she got me a drum pad and 2 drumsticks, and that was what she wanted. She's like, get really good at that drum pad and I'll get you a real drum.
That's
and
fair.
Then by the time I lost interest.
Yeah.
Didn't take.
But did it take a little, or you were like, no, mom was right?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, mom was right. It was boring. I didn't love it. But I was in a band that we made up that we never played our instruments. And like that was my role in the band that didn't exist.
You just were in a band?
We wanted to sit around and write songs and make
club?
It was like a book club, but we wanted to sit around and make album art, what the album would look like. So we do that, but you can't make an album if you don't have a band. So we were in a band. We just didn't play our instruments.
Funny. I thought it was like, isn't that the story of the Go-Go Girls? Like they didn't know how to play instruments at all, but they were like, we don't care. We just want to meet boys. They did what a lot of guys do. They're like, oh, let me be in a band, meet some chicks. And
they so
just
funny.
were like awful in the beginning.
That's what we did. Yeah, that was us. Except we didn't, none of us stuck with our instruments. Yeah.
And
only one of us could sing, whatever. But mine was drummer and I wanted to be a drummer. But Lane has what I didn't have, which was actual desire to play drums and not just defaulted to drums because you had to pick something.
Carole King responding to Lane saying, I need to practice here when my mother is in church was so automatically understanding of what this artist is now asking you for. I just thought that was so sweet.
I know.
There was something and I just always feel for Lane because I had to hide being a singer. Like, I didn't want my parents to know. They weren't happy about it. I was on tour and my mother was like, ugh, really? That's what you're doing? All right. Like, it's just not a noble pursuit.
Right. It feels like to them a waste of time.
Well, it's downright gross.
Yeah.
Like, it's what bad girls do. And bad guys, too.
Yeah.
Also, it's like entertainers are beneath people.
Right. But they got to be somebody's kid. Yeah. The losers.
I mean, I'm into them.
Yeah. No, me too. But like,
apparently
according to your parents. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But